Welcome on Amakhosi Network. Welcome to the channel. Today I found two defensive midfielders that I think could really change Chiefs' fortunes because these players I think could make a very good impact. One we could argue is more of an attacker than a defensive midfielder. You can argue that, but we'll get into that. But before we get into that, please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, if you become a member, there's a chance you can get a Kaizer Chief skipper. So just be ready for that. The competition we're gonna run on around the 30th of August. I'll announce the date and everything. But let's get to it. The two players I named are Salum, which you guys already know. I've already spoken about. I'll also give a link to that video towards the end of the video. And this one is a very, very big one. This one is a player who I don't think we can even afford. And that is Alou Dieng. This guy plays for who? Al Ahly. Now, a lot of you are going to ask me, why did I pick these players? Coming to Chiefs doesn't really have incentive. We don't play Champions League. We don't play CAF Champions League. We're not in Club World Cup. So, for example, Alou Dieng won't really feel the need to come to Kaizer Chiefs because he will be playing in the Club World Cup. He will be playing in CAF Champions League with Al Ahly. So why should he come to Kaizer Chiefs? And then Salum plays for Azam FC in Tanzania. He's the one we could really get. But there's another problem with that. Is that apparently Azam FC has the guap. And to order for Chiefs to get this player, they're going to have to take up the guap. So these are the two players I highlighted. If you want to get more context as to how they play, please go watch their videos on YouTube. But one thing I'll say is this. If we get Alou Dieng, defensive problems are sorted. And the one thing I would argue with Dieng is that Dieng, just think of it this way. This is what I would do if I was Kaizer Down Jr. I'd go and be like, Dieng, think of this way. You have nothing to win by joining Kaizer Chiefs. We're not in CAF Champions League. Sundowns is beating us left, right, and center. But with Nabi, and what Nabi is going to do, we want you to be the face of the Nabi machine. And we want you to be the person who woke up the sleeping giant. The person who's going to now make Chiefs get to a point of dominating the PSL and eventually dominating Africa. And another thing I want to tell him is that Kaizer Chiefs marketing team, almost basically the best in Africa. And one thing I would say is that a lot of people, if you shine at Kaizer Chiefs, you will go and play for the biggest team in Europe. One of the biggest teams in Europe, whatever the case may be. I'm telling you, if you shine at Kaizer Chiefs, wake up the sleeping giant, you're going to be there. Salum, it's basically easy. What league is the most competitive? The PSL. You're going to be going up against Pirates, Sundowns. There's Chiefs will eventually end up in the Champions League. Chiefs is a building team, and you've also been coached by Coach Nabi before, so he already knows who you are and he knows how to get the best out of you. So it's a win-win there. And obviously the money is a bit better, the lifestyle is a bit better in South Africa. So that's how I try to get these guys in. But at the same time, I'd enter in their contracts that should an international European team come and give an offer that they basically like and the agent likes, Chiefs must not hold these two players. Chiefs has no right to hold them. Chiefs must sell them if these teams reach the Chiefs selling price. So for example, Chiefs must say at minimum we want basically a buyout clause to be like at minimum we want 20 million for these guys, or maybe make it higher, say 30, because you never know. These guys will just come quick, fast, and pay. So say 30 million, because remember what happened with Neymar. That one came and hit Barcelona. Barcelona didn't know what hit them, basically. Yeah, 20 million. And that's what I think. Those are the two players who I think can solve Kaizer Chiefs midfield better than Ahmad, better than Teto, better than Castillo. At this point, I'd even sell Castillo. I'll sell him Teto if it means I'm going to get these guys. That is my honest opinion. I would do that, me. But anyway, that's all I have for today. Amakhosi for life.